I don't have a clever thing to say to intro this. Sorry. Hello lovely people, it's Nicole, and today I am doing my September book haul. I have a very tall stack of books. Oops. Alright, so the first thing I have to show you is this giant, beautiful box set. This is the paperback Mortal Instruments box set, and if I can get them out, I'll show you the covers. So you can see they're beautiful and shiny, and I was really worried originally because in the pictures online the title font was yellow, which was not super pretty, but in real life they are gold and they're beautiful. They're so pretty in person. They're all shiny and lovely. I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of the new covers, but I like them. I think they're really pretty. And let's see what other ones are interesting. See, there's Clary, and there's Simon, and now I have a copy of Mortal Instruments at school with me because I couldn't fit my hardcovers because the hardcovers are huge. The next thing I have sort of goes along with that, and that is the Infernal Devices paperback box set. These ones should be, oh look at that, so easy to get out, so nice. That's Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. These are beautiful. Everyone's so pretty and shiny, especially Tessa. And apparently it's the same dress that she was wearing on the cover of the hardback, which is nice. The next book I have is George by Alex Gino. This is a middle grade book about a girl who is transgender, and she is struggling with the fact that her school is doing Charlotte's Web as a play, and she wants to play Charlotte, but her teacher won't let her because she's perceived as a boy. And she's sort of struggling with that and struggling with, you know, being young and queer, and it's so well done. I already read this. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up. The next thing I got is wonderful, and that is The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl Volume 1 Squirrel Power. This is a Marvel comic, like bind up of the first 5 or so comics of The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. It's about this girl named Doreen who is going to college, but her secret is that she has cool squirrel powers, and she has all these squirrel friends and squirrel army, and she has a big fluffy squirrel tail that she tucks into her pants to form what she refers to as a conspicuously fabulous butt. It's so much fun, so funny. I already read this one too. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up. The next book I have is Everything Everything by Nicole. This is about a girl who is allergic to everything, and that's all I know about it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I know a lot of people got ARCs at BEA. I've just heard nothing but amazing things about this, and I am so excited to read it. Next, I got Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. This is about a boy who is struggling with some depression and various issues, and he decides that he is going to take a gun to school and kill a couple different people and then himself. And it's dealing with mental illness and with this horribly just dark thing. And I've heard amazing things about this. I've heard that it's really just intense and emotional, and I don't know if I'd say that I'm excited to read this, but I'm really interested to read this because I've heard just incredible things. Next, I have The Accident Season by Moira Fowley Doyle. This is about a girl who every October her family becomes incredibly accident prone, and sometimes that's just, you know, bumping into things and getting a few bruises, and sometimes those things result in death. And she's sort of trying to figure out why this happens to her family, and I've heard some pretty good things about this. It looks really interesting, and I think I'm gonna read it probably in October, just because it seems, from what I've heard, like it has that sort of creepy, haunting vibe. Next, I got something that is not the normal sort of thing I usually get, in that it's nonfiction. It's a memoir, and that is Down the Rabbit Hole by Holly Madison. Curious Adventures and Cautionary Tales of a Former Playboy Bunny. I just thought it sounded fun. I'm intrigued. Don't judge me. Next, I got a graphic novel, and that is In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. This is about a girl who is introduced to this online role-playing fantasy game, and then there's also an element of like healthcare and like international economy type things. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It certainly wasn't what I expected when I read it. I have read this, I'll talk about it in my wrap up. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then I got Super Mutant Magic Academy by Jillian Tamaki. This is about a group of students who go to this school where everyone is a mutant or has some kind of magic, just something weird about them. And it's a series of vignettes that sometimes connect to each other and sometimes don't. Then I got Dumplin' by Julie Murphy, and I honestly don't know a ton about the plot of this. All I know is that it has been getting amazing reviews and everyone seems to love it, and the main character is a girl who is fat and she loves her body and she's very confident, and so I've heard that it has really good messages of just body positivity and just, you know, uplifting fun stuff. So I'm really excited to read it because I've heard amazing things. The next book I got is I Crawl Through It by A.S. King. I honestly don't know a ton about the plot of this because everything seems sort of vague. I kind of want to go into it kind of not knowing a ton. It seems like it follows 4 teenagers dealing with sort of anxiety and, you know, school and various traumas, and something about a bomb threat. That's all I know, but it's A.S. King, so I expect it to be amazing. The next book I got, and I love this one very much. I already filmed a review for it, which should be up maybe already. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. But that is Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs. It's so pretty. This is the 3rd and final book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series, and can we just take a second to appreciate this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful naked, and I love it. It's so pretty. Quirk makes beautiful books. Thank you, Quirk Books. I love you. Next, I got another one that is very exciting, and that is Saga Volume 5. Ooh. This continues the story of sort of the Romeo and Juliet romance with a baby that people are trying to hunt down, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's space, it's cool, it's amazing, read it. Then I got Standoff by Andrew Smith. This is the sequel to Winger, which was about a boy named Ryan Dean who is attending this private school, and he's like accelerated. He skipped a few grades because he's really smart, and he's like on a lacrosse team, rugby team. Not sure, I don't remember, but sort of dealing with life. And this is the sequel. And the last book I got isn't really a book because it doesn't have writing in it. It's technically a book, but it's not like a reading. It's a journal. Okay, yeah, that. And it's really cute. And it says, "With freedom, books, flowers, and the moon, who could not be happy?" And it's really cute. And I watched Whitney's video about her journal, and it made me really want to start journaling. So I now have a journal. Alright, so those are all the books I got this month. Let me know if you read any of these and what you thought and which of these I should pick up first. I love you, and I will see you later.